What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today. We are actually a new clan war, or part 2 of a clan war, has started. You can see here it's the exact same people that we were playing against before, but it's going again. So let's jump into some battles. You can see here if we do daily battles, we're now going to be able to check. Make sure to check out what the battle is going to be. Right here, it's drought, okay? Make sure that we know that. So let's try and make a drought deck, which I'm basically just going to throw in vampire, and I think that would work out pretty well. I'll throw vampire in for that, and I think that'll be good. So let's try this out. Let's go back to the tournament, and let's do our daily battle. Here we go, playing one. Let's hope to get some wins and help out my team. We're going up against Troopers. He's running the exact same deck as me, except he's got Mime instead of Dryad. Definitely not a bad play. And let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do this and really try and get some mana up here. Mana early, and then hopefully that'll help us in the long run, because I know mana is hard to come by late. We do have Snowflake in here, so for the first wave, I really don't need to do anything with my engineers. I can just let the whole board fill up. I can Snowflake, it'll give me a decent amount of mana, and then I can kind of continue doing that, and hopefully that should be good. But there's our Snowflake. We might as well use it right now just to keep taking advantage. I'll try to use my Snowflake a couple of times at least. And we should be okay. Let's poke our board a little bit. Another vampire is not a bad thing. Let's do some of this. We're going to go here. So far, so good. Our vampires are doing great. Our Snowflake is doing great. It's coming up. I can level up my stuff if I would like to. Let's do another vampire. I'm getting greedy. We've got a level 4 vampire. We got Tamer, so we're not super worried about Tamer. We got our Snowflake coming around. We're going to be able to use it pretty soon. And then we can keep on spamming our board if we so choose to. So here we go. It's getting all the way around 35. Let's use our Snowflake again. Why not? I'm going to spam my board just a little bit. Okay, let's try and combine out up here. I'm going to do this and that. Let's get a few more. Level up our engineers one time. Let's get this guy to 3. And hopefully our leveled up vampires can really do the trick for us. We got 7 seconds. Tamer is coming up, like I said. Not a problem whatsoever. And maybe we should just keep our vampire at 4. That's pretty good profit right there. Let's try to keep it at 4 and really focus on getting our board nicely leveled up now and seeing what we can do with that. So tap my board right there. We took out Tamer, no problem. And we're in pretty good shape. We're going to try and use our Snowflake a little bit more abundantly in this game, just because we're not going to necessarily have the damage output that we're going to want. So let's see what we can do here. We can go, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Come down here. Let's see if we can fill that spot. If we can connect our engineers, we'd be in a really good spot. And then from there, we can just level up our engineers, because it is Tribunal that's coming up. So we want to be ready for Tribunal. We got 2 spots. What are the chances? All right. So let's just focus on leveling our stuff up at this point, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. I'm going to Snowflake right now because it takes about a minute for my Snowflake to get up. So I might as well just use it every chance I can, because it's going to be more damage and more damage. Oh, and he actually combined everything. So let's actually just do this for right now. And that won't be too bad. Uh-oh, we're actually losing a little bit of traction here. Let's go up here. I'm going to go here and here. We are losing by a little bit. Let's try and get our engineer up one time. I feel like our... Oof, wow, come on. 22 seconds. We should be okay. He's going to be able to Snowflake again. I'm going to be able to Snowflake again. Let's wait until after him. And we're going to see what happens. 10 seconds. Let's Snowflake now. His whole board is full. But we don't have that much mana, obviously, to deal with Tribunal. So it's going to be a little tricky. We're at level 4 Vamp and Engineer. I'm just going to do that. Let's try and get our board up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do that. I feel like our board looks really good right now. Let's, we should be absolutely fine to take this guy out. 100. Come on, take out Tribunal. Don't you take a hit. We're doing great. Okay. Let's get our Vampire. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Because our board looks pretty good. He did take a hit right there. You love to see it. We're hanging out. Tribunal again. And let's see what we can do. Vampire's still doing pretty good. Should I level up my Vampire? I'm going to level up my Vampire. Tribunal again. Let's see. He already snowflaked once. The best mana production you can do is Summoner. So let's do a Summoner here. I'm going to do this, even though they're not connected. And he already used his Snowflake, so I think we should be in pretty good shape. 47 seconds. And I think this is going to be a good game. Let's hit him with a good game. He already took a hit. There is a GG, a victory right there. You love to see it. Let's see what level his Engineer's only level 12 and level 11 right there. So that was a pretty even matchup. I'm not sure exactly where he was. Actually, level 6 Snowflake and 1250 critical damage is actually pretty high. So that's a really good victory. There's a win right there. You absolutely love to see it. And 44 Rush Royale tokens, and we're climbing a little bit, guys. We're climbing a little bit. That's only one sandal. I know the last time I was like, how many battles? Can I just keep going? Can I keep going? The sandals you can see underneath my underneath the defense and where the flag is. I can't really point to it. I can click on it, but then you can't actually see it. You can see I've used one of my sandals out of my 4 daily battles. So let's jump into another one. Here we go. We're going to do another one. We're going to keep with the same deck. I think that strategy is pretty good. Level up Vampire early. Use Snowflake as much as you can. He's using Shaman, which is brutal, I feel like, against Drought. So this is going to be really, really tough. Let's see. Let's get our Vampire up one time. Let's do... So we should be able to hold on pretty well just because we have Snowflake. So that's so important. He doesn't have any Shamans right now, so that's really good. Let's get our Vampire up to level 2 as soon, or level 3 rather, as soon as we can. And then I'm going to try and hit my board and see if I can get at least one more Engineer on the board. But actually, we're kind of chilling. Let's try and get... Yeah, let's get one more guy on our board here. Vampire. Definitely don't need so many Vampires. We can do... Actually, we could do this for right now. And that'll be really good. Let's hit the Snowflake. Why not? We got a level 3 Engineer. Or rank 3 Engineer, I should say. He's doing Boreas Shaman spam with Vampire, so pretty interesting. He does have a Shaman. If he comes down, I can combine out my Summoners if he hits my Summoners. So that's not bad at all. And he doesn't have Snowflake, so that's really good. I didn't actually see what clan this guy was in. We now have our Vampire to level 4, and we have a rank 3 Engineer. And we have 5 troops on our board. So we're in really good shape right now. I'll be able to combine out my Summoners. And then, depending on what we get, I might even be able to combine out once more. And we'd be really good. So 29 seconds. We're holding on. I'm not even going to level up my Engineer for right now because we're going to be able to wipe our board anyway with the Snowflake. 20 seconds here. You can see my Snowflake is ready to use. And I feel pretty confidently. Let's get our Engineer up just one time because we are going to have to level it up at some point. And let's get ready to use my Snowflake. Here we go. It's getting to the end. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Woo! Okay, so let's combine out here. And I guess I'll just do that just so we have 4. And then we can spam here. And let's see if he comes to get me here. So far, nothing. Okay. Okay, a little bit weird of a board for us. Bedlam coming up. Oh boy. But not terrible. So we do have Vampire leveled up pretty good. We got a bunch of Dryads, but I'm trying to keep my Dryads on my board simply because I want to have a better chance at getting an Engineer at that spot over here. you can see where I'm pointing. Okay, let's see. Let's do this and that. Oof. Let's use our snowflake. This is really bad RNG right now. We need more engineers for sure. Jeez. We just haven't had... I feel like our method is pretty good, but our engineers have not shown up here. There's an engineer. That's really useful. That'll help us a lot. We might be able to get back to another snowflake, and maybe we'll be able to sneak a victory here. If we're lucky. But I'm not sure. 30 seconds. Oof. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna take a hit. We're gonna take one hit. 30 seconds, there's no way. I used my snowflake. Ah, this is too bad. His shaman didn't even really do anything. It was just that, man, hit him with a good game. Good game right there. I guess we just couldn't find the right RNG. I don't know. I don't think we could have really done anything differently. We just really couldn't find summoners right there, and then ultimately engineers. That was really too bad. I don't know why that went so poorly, but there's an L. You hate to see it. What are you gonna do? Let's jump into one more game just to finish off this video, and then I'll secretly do my last game somewhere else. So just in case I lose Wicked Bet. But I like this deck. I think it works really well. Maybe Mime would work better instead of Dryads. This guy's running the same deck as me, but instead of Dryad, he's got what the heck is it? Cauldron. Interesting. So let's do that, so we at least can get 2 vampires here, and let's try and focus on getting our vamps up. And honestly, having that many Harlequins and already having 2 engineers is pretty good. But I think we should level up our engineers also. I definitely wasn't leveling them up enough. So let's get our vampire up one time there. And I'll use my snowflake as soon as I can. But maybe again, I should just use my Harlequins for summoners. That's what I usually like to do. But it doesn't always work out like that. Here's a Dryad. Another Harlequin. If we can get a summoner, we'd be in really good shape. But we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's just do that for right now, just to help us along. Vampire's doing good work. I think we're absolutely chilling here. There's a summoner. So let's try and take full advantage, even if it's like leaving it up to RNG. Eesh, see, that's not good. That's not good. It's still... Wow, man. Wow, dude. Alright, we have to just start making some engineers here. Whew, this is not great. Not great. Everything just turned into a Dryad. Wow. Let's see what we can do. 8 seconds. So far, not the best, but it could be worse. So let's just make sure we keep profiting 1 second. Let's use our snowflake. And our board could be worse. It could be worse. So should be able to take out Gorgon. Shouldn't be a problem as long as it doesn't take out both of our rank 3s. I'm going to turn one of my rank 3s into a rank 4. So let's do that now. And that opens up a couple more spots for engineers, hopefully. But right there's the risk. I risked it. So we had a bunch of Harlequins. I turned them all into summoners and just spammed them out purely to get as much profit as possible. It's not always the right play. It's not always the right play. At this point, it's not worth it to get the mana, I feel like, because I just need engineers on my board. I can't risk to try and get a rank 2 or something like that. I absolutely need... Man, dude. I absolutely need engineers on my board, and you just got to turn them in. From Harlequins, you just got to turn them right in. So he's obviously got his board connected pretty well. Been trying to connect him. There's another connection that's pretty good. We're trying to hold on. I guess I'll level mine up. His is already level 3. He obviously went for the double mana, which is a pretty good strategy. Let's see if we can hold on here. Our Snowflake's coming. If we can get an engineer in that spot. Oh, we got a connection again. Tribunal's coming. 30 seconds. We're holding on. We're holding on. We will be able to use our Snowflake, I think. Snowflake. 22 seconds. Man. This is going to be brutal. So we're not going to lose right now. But definitely not the prettiest board I've ever seen. 7 seconds. Oh, baby. Oh, come on. 3 seconds. Oh, don't take a hit. Don't take. Oh, we took what? We took all 3 hits right there. Oh my gosh. I really didn't think we were going to take 3 hits right there. Man, that stinks. Level 11, Cauldron. Clearly, I have not figured out this game mode. I think the Vampire is smart to put in there, obviously with Drought, but and every deck was pretty similar. Every deck was exactly the same, except one guy ran Shaman, one guy ran Cauldron, and one guy ran Mime. I think something like that. But really too bad there. We had 1 good victory, 2 right there that, oh man, you really just don't have the mana to be able to set up the way that you want to. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.